Uh-huh.
Miss Neela.
Beautiful, right, Sammy?
Huh?
So many petals
Yeah.
on the ground. Do you want to walk on them? Wow.
It's like snow I'm walking on.
Yeah, it's exactly like snow. Hi. I just picked up my younger daughter and we're back home. I now want to show you how I made the border for the flower crochet stitch top. So the border is very simple. Actually, it's just made in 3 rows, and the reason why I chose a simple border is because the flower stitch itself is very decorative, and it catches attention. So we don't really need a bigger border, an elaborate border for this kind of a stitch. So just to make it a little complementing and giving it a right end, I have chosen a very simple border. So I'm going to show you that now. As I was telling in my previous video, this side of the sleeve has to also decrease, like this side has to bend. But to decrease at this side, what I do is, like suppose this is where my pattern has ended. So instead of doing the whole pattern in this angle, I will join this to this like this, so that it is decreasing. So that means instead of completing this whole pattern, I am just going to start the next row by skipping all these. So here for the border, I have to basically do double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 and double crochet in the next stitch. Chain 1, skip 1 and double crochet in the next stitch. So this is the first row of the border. I'm at the end of the row, and instead of finishing these whole stitches where also I have to do this same thing, double crochet and chain 1, what I will do is I will skip all these stitches and I will join it to this. This is the beginning of the row. This is just an approximation. There is no specific rule that you have to miss these many 4 or 5 stitches every row. I just do in such a way that the shape of the arm keeps on decreasing. Now the next row, I will do chain 2. In the same stitch, I will do a double crochet, but I'll hold the 2 loops. On the next double crochet, after skipping this chain 1, on the next double crochet, I will do a double crochet and pull and hold. In the same stitch, I'll do a double crochet, pull and hold. Now I have 4 loops. I will pull through all the 4. Chain 1. In the same double crochet, I will do 2 more double crochets and I will hold the loops. Now I will go to the next double crochet after skipping this chain 1. In the next double crochet, I will again do 2 double crochets and hold the loops. Now I'll pull through all these 5 loops, chain 1. In the same double crochet, again I will do 2 double crochets and hold the loops without pulling through. And in the next double crochet, I will do 2 double crochets and hold the loops. Now I'll pull through all of them together and chain 1. So what essentially I'm doing is, from on each double crochet, I will have kind of a petal of 2 double crochets. So I'll have 4 double crochets coming from each double crochet, and these 4 double crochets are separated by a chain 1. So I am right now having just 2 double crochets, and I also did chain 1. So I will do 2 more double crochets here. Now since I have 4 double crochets here, I can't do any more double crochets. I'll move on to the next double crochet, and I will do 2 double crochets here. I have 5 loops, so I cannot have any more loops. I'm just giving these indications so that you do the stitch more intuitively. Pull through and do chain 1. Since here I just have 2 double crochets, I'm going to do 2 more double crochets. Since I have just 3 loops, I will move on to the next double crochet and do 2 more double crochets. Now since I have 5 loops, I'll pull through, chain 1, and since I have just 2 double crochets, I will do 2 more double crochets. So this is how I will do this row. That's the end of row 2. Row 3 is pretty simple. We need to do 5 slip stitches. The first time I just do 4. In the 5th stitch, which is this gap, the chain 1 that I did earlier, I will do a slip stitch and I will make a chain of 3 for the picot, and I will slip it again in the same space. Now again I will slip 4 times or 5 times. Let me see how many times I do. 1, 2, so I'll skip this one, the first chain space, 3, 4, I'm skipping the second chain space too, 5. So now onwards I need to do 5 slip stitches, and in the 6th stitch, which is a chain space, I will do a chain 3 after slipping inside, and then again I will slip in the same stitch. Thank you so much for watching.